Hello dear students, this is Gajan Bhathe, your English tutor. Students, today I have come up with a new topic for preparation, and that topic is active and passive voice. Voices are of two types, active and passive. Okay, so let's understand the concept, what is active voice and what is passive voice. See the first sentence, Ram killed Ravana. Ram is subject, killed is verb, and Ravana is object. Here Ram does something. The action of killing is done by Ram. So the subject Ram is doer here. So what is active voice? When the subject is doer or when the subject does something, that is active voice. See passive voice, Ravana was killed by Ram. If you observe minutely, you can find it out that in this sentence, the subject Ram receives an action and the main focus is on the action. So when the subject receives an action, that is passive voice. Let's see some other examples. See how to change from active to passive. Look the statement. Ram killed Ravan. Ravan was killed by Ram. Now when we convert sentence from active to passive voice, remember one thing in your mind, passive voice is a combination of to be plus V3. As you can see in the sentence, Ravan, that is the object from the previous one, was, it is to be, killed, it is V3, verb 3, by is used as agent, and Ram, that is subject, now here used as object. So when we convert active to passive, subject becomes object and object becomes subject. The verb that should be used to be plus V3 according to the tense. In next sentence you can see, she helps him. She is subject, helps verb, him is object. As I told you कि subject converts into object and object converts into subject. Means nominative case becomes accusative, accusative becomes nominative. Means subject, pronouns, subjects are converted into object and object pronouns are converted into subject. He is helped by her. In next sentence, I am buying a pen. Present continuous tense is used here. I is subject, am buying, verb, a pen, object. So take object first, a pen is. As its continuous tense, take being as to be form with 3 bought by me. Okay. He has to teach us. Now here has is used as an auxiliary verb, ordinary auxiliary verb. Okay. He has to teach us into we. We have to be taught by him. He into him. Someone is following us into we. We are. As continuous tense, being followed. No need to take by someone because the subject is not clear. Okay. So what is active voice? Active voice is S plus V plus O. And what is passive? Passive is object plus to be plus V3 by as an agent and subject. Okay. So very common things we have to understand कि bring the object first when we convert active into passive. Choose correct be verb. Change verb into participles, third form of verb. Add by as agent plus subject. She helps him. He is helped by her. Okay, so when we convert active to passive, subject is converted into object and object into subject. I is converted into me, we into us, you remains you, they into them, he into him, she her. But Ram or any proper or common noun, that remains the same. Now next thing is, if there are two objects, when two objects are used in the sentence, they are called direct object or indirect object, or attributive use of adjective we can say, if we have in sentence, or predicative. She told us a story. Here we have two objects, us and story. You can take anything first. Now we take us first. We were because of the past tense, told third form of the verb, a story remaining part by her. Or we can say a story take first. A story was told to us by her. Okay. Second sentence, they appointed him an ambassador. Here also we have two objects, him and ambassador. Take him first. He was appointed an ambassador. Next, an ambassador an ambassador was appointed to him. When they is used as subject, you can skip it in passive voice. Okay. The story has taught us a good lesson. Now we take first us. Us here, we. We have been taught a good lesson by the story. Okay. Now we take a good lesson first. A good lesson has been taught to us by the story. Okay. So if we have two objects, we can take either one. Now the next rule is, if your sentence active voice contains have, has, had, am, is, are, was, were, plus infinitive plus V1, then how passive voice takes place? She has to help us. Take us first. So us is converted into we. We have to be helped by her. So if we have any auxiliary verb in active voice followed by infinitive, then we have to convert it into passive voice by taking that auxiliary verb plus to be plus V3. Okay. We have to learn English the same way English has to be learned. I had to wait the bus. Take the bus first. The bus had to be waited by me. So understood the rule? Auxiliary verb is followed by to be, then it should be converted auxiliary verb plus to be plus V3. Now modal auxiliary verbs, if used in sentence in active voice, how to convert the active into passive? Which modal auxiliary verbs? Can, could, shall, should, may, might, will, would, must. If any of these. Okay. Then see how changes take place. She can speak Chinese. Chinese is object. So take object first. Chinese can. Here we have to take the same auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary verb that is used in active voice. Chinese can be spoken by her. So modal auxiliary verb plus be plus V3. We must preserve the tigers. The tigers must be preserved. Then must have, should have, could have, might have, would have plus V3 used in sentence. Then passive voice, it should be must have, should have, could have, might have, would have plus been plus V3. Like see the first sentence. He should have stolen my pen. My pen should have been stolen by him. As I told you, any kind of sentence may be there, we have to convert it into passive by to be plus V3 according to the tense. As you can see here, been plus V3. Okay. Next, they must have left any sign. Object is any sign. Any sign must have been left. Okay. Next rule is कि no need to add by plus subject if the subject is we, they, someone, somebody, none, nobody, everybody, people, etc. Because these many times the subject is not clear. In those circumstances we can skip the subject. See, they have stolen my pen. We can say my pen has been stolen because the subject is not here clear. It's something abstract. They must have left any sign. Any sign must have been left because they doesn't play a vital role. Next, negative sentences remain negatives. They have not stolen my pen. Obviously, my pen has not been stolen. Negation remains negation. They must not have left any sign. Any sign must not have been left. Nobody has done homework. Homework has not been done. So in the same way, we can convert active voice into passive voice. But again, I would tell you, when you convert active into passive, the structure of passive voice is to be plus V3 according to the tense. Subject is replaced by object and object is replaced by subject. Keep it in your mind properly. Okay. So look at the table how active is converted into passive voice. Suppose it's simple present tense. It is converted simple present tense S plus V1 plus O. Then it is converted into object plus am is R plus V3. As usual, subject is replaced by object, object is replaced by subject. Then present continuous tense, it is am is R plus V4. What is V4? It is ing form. So it is am is R plus being plus V3. Remember, continuous tense is used in active voice. Your passive voice must be being plus V3. To be being plus V3. Okay. Now what about perfect tense? Have has plus V3. It should be have has plus been plus V3. As I told you, to be plus V3. In perfect tense, the form of to be is been here. Okay. Then present perfect tense, have has not used commonly, been plus VING. Okay. Next, past tense. Suppose simple past tense, the structure is V2S plus V2 plus O. It should be converted into object was were plus V3. Past continuous tense, it is was were plus V4. It should be was were plus being plus V3. Past perfect tense, had plus V3. It should be converted into had plus been plus V3. Perfect continuous tense is not converted into passive voice. Okay, let's move further. Now, future tense or auxiliary verbs. Simple future, shall will plus V1 is a structure of simple present future tense. It should be converted into shall or will plus be plus V3. Future continuous tense not used commonly in passive voice. Future perfect tense, shall will plus have plus V3. It should be converted into shall will plus have been plus V3. Been form in perfect tenses. Okay. She will write beautiful poems. Beautiful poems will be written by her. He will have done homework. Future perfect tense. Homework will have been done by him. In this way, I just quickly summarize कि when you convert active to passive, all simple tenses to be plus V3, continuous tenses to be being plus V3, perfect tense have has had plus V3 should be converted into have has had plus been plus V3. Okay. Now look at these sentences कि she'll write poems beautifully. Poems will be beautifully written by her. Remaining word, she will write poems beautifully. It is adverb, so it should be taken according to its position. It is adverb. Okay. He handled the load carefully. The load was carefully handled by him. The position of adverb should be appropriately given or kept. Now passive voice of yes no questions. Okay, so can anybody tell me what is the structure of yes no or verbal question? It is auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb and object. Okay, so it should be converted into auxiliary verb plus object plus be to be plus v3 in the same way. Can you speak English? Object is English. English. Okay, but remember one thing, as it's a question, your passive voice should also be in question. Like, can English be spoken by you? Or the simple way is you can convert it into a simple sentence or assertive sentence, then you can convert it into passive voice and again into question. So but sometimes it may be very lengthy, so directly you can. Second sentence, has he helped them? Them is object, so according to them have should be used, so them converts into they. Have they been helped by him? Okay, did you help him? Take according to him was he helped by you, question mark. But remember, active voice is used in question, then your passive voice should be in question. So do, does plus subject plus v1 plus object is equal to am is are plus 2 object plus v3. Some examples of yes no type questions. Are they planting trees? Are trees being planted? By them, no need to write. Did they tell anything? Was anything told? Didn't he buy anything? Wasn't anything bought by him? Will he bring the book? Will the book be brought by him? You already thoroughly understood and learned all these concepts. Are they planting trees? Are trees being planted? Passive of WH type question. Did they tell you? What were now? Let's see the questions of who. Now who is used to get subject as answer, whom is used to get object as an answer. Okay, so who opened the door? Passive voice of this sentence should be by whom was the door opened. Who opened the door? Who was the door opened by? Obviously, by whom the door was opened. This is particular, just keep it in mind. If your question that contains who, then it should be into by whom in passive voice. Okay, now let's see the passive voice of imperative sentences. Open the door, obviously the subject is you. Open the door, you open the door. So when we convert it into passive voice, let the door is object, be open. So let plus object plus be plus v3. Let him open the door. Let the door be opened by him. Let plus object plus be plus verb 3 plus by plus subject. Okay, so in this way you can, that is another example. Did you teach us? Were we taught by you? She has to prepare food. Food has to be prepared by her. So keep all the rules in your mind. It's very simple. When you convert active voice into passive voice, one thing you have to keep in your mind, when passive voice is used, it is to be plus V3 according to the tense. Okay, so this is all for active and passive voice. I hope you have prepared this topic for many times. Even if you have any queries, you can put your queries in the chat box. Thank you.